Back again. Okay, so looking at analysis and justification, comparing two articles, the ones that I looked at or I'm comparing is the bidirectional relationship between sleep and screen time, and the other one was 7 myths about young children and technology. Even though I work with high school level students, I think it's still relevant even towards older age students. So things that I looked at and kind of compare between the two are how much technology is too much. Both of these sort of either coming at it from sort of the standpoint of sleep, and the other one is looking at some of the myths that, we all have this idea that technology is not great for our kids based on how much time they are on video game consoles or computers and tablets and things like that. The things that with the one that talks about sleep, it was more looking at technology is too much depending on the time, the location, and sort of the application. So looking at time quickly, you want to spend appropriate hours using technology. So if you're trying to sleep, not a good time to be using technology. Middle of the night when you should be sleeping, also not that great. And for how long? So, screen time plays into a big part of this. If it's 6 hours or just 30 minutes, right, that's going to affect sort of cognitive function and how much sleep someone's going to get. So if you're less tired or if you get less sleep, you're going to definitely be more tired and have reduced cognitive function. And with less sleep, they saw in this paper that there's more media use because you're staying up later, watching videos, playing video games, and that can cause the social and health concerns. So we'll touch base a little bit more on that. So location, also having designated area for such activities, not to be combined with other activities. So if you're trying to sleep and watch TV, not the best combination, right? If you're going to use entertainment technology, try to focus on that activity. So again, don't be driving and texting at the same time. Mind associates with the bed. I heard this from another sort of workshop that I went to. So if you do a lot of other sort of schoolwork and even reading and things like that in the bedroom or in your bed, your body begins to associate that not so much with sleep, and it becomes harder for you to sleep. And so then you start thinking that you have to keep reading or you have to keep watching TV in order to fall asleep, but really you're tricking your mind into thinking that it's not a place to sleep. And so trying to set up the bedroom as that's where you go to sleep is a big part of it too, I think, as well, for location. So application, again, is what is the usage of the technology. And again, it's going to be helpful, hopefully, and healthy. You want to be sure that you're using it for those types of things. In the 7 myths article, it talked about it can also increase social interaction because you have more things to discuss and talk about with family and friends. It can be educational, but also there's an element of entertainment that we all enjoy. And within 7 myths, they also talk about that there's a time where it should be educational, but you can't just expect that every time we're using the computer, it has to be educationally based. And so location, using technology for educational purposes would be at school. Entertainment, again, could be something that's done more at home. So other thing is family dynamics, access, socioeconomic. If you have low income, fewer opportunities for these activities, less regulation. It's used as a babysitter. And then this element of obesity and not being able to do other activities, and there's increased usage is also part of it. That was from the one article. And then it can dominate a person's life if it's not regulated. So you got to make sure you do that. That's a big part of it.